Hello Bruins fans, welcome to your news channel. Here you get the latest Boston Bruins news firsthand. We bring true information and we take great care to bring only quality information to our fans. Sign up for the latest updated Boston news. News and notes from Sunday's practice at Rogers Place, where players and coaches talked about the Oilers' next challenge of tough opponents over the next 7 games. The Edmonton Oilers tried to erase a 4-goal deficit at the Columbus Blue Jackets on Saturday afternoon, but Jack Roslovic's surge in the final frame of a 4-point day sank the Oilers into a 6-point deficit. Their second regulation loss since January 9. Warren Foegele started a 4-goal run at 8:02 of the second period to make it 4-4 in 40 minutes, including Connor McDavid scoring 3 of his 4 points on the afternoon and Leon Draisaitl setting a career high. Best 7th consecutive game. A comeback was marked in the third period by the Blue Jackets, when Roslovic scored twice and cancelled out Zach Hyman's goal in the final 3 minutes with Edmonton empty net for a 6-5 final. The first period wasn't our best and obviously we weren't at the start of the second period, but we recovered, Draisaitl said on Sunday. So when we found our game it dominated, but obviously you would want to go home with 2 points. The Oilers looked untouchable during an 8-minute stretch of the second period in Columbus and will need that effort for 60 minutes on Monday when they face the Boston Bruins to open up a 7-game challenge. It's going to be a good test, it's going to be a good challenge for us, said Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. I think everyone here is excited, and if not then we should be up against a team like this and especially against them twice next week. It will be a good test and we will have to rise to the challenge. Make sure you play the full 60 and prepare. Based on what we know, it's going to be a tough match. A short but effective Sunday morning practice at Rogers Place was a chance for the Oilers to regroup ahead of tough games against the Bruins, Toronto Maple Leafs and Winnipeg Jets and Buffalo Sabres over the next 13 days. We're losing, I think, 11 games in 20 days. This week it's 4 games in 6 days, said head coach Jay Woodcroft, who will play his 99th game with the Oilers after Monday's practice. We're not the only team in the NHL dealing with this, so you look everywhere in the NHL and teams are dealing with these types of schedules. We want to handle this as best we can and we're thinking a lot about how to manage power reserves. Boston goaltender Linus Ullmark scored into an empty net to clinch his 30th win of the season in a 3-1 win over the Canucks on Saturday, helping extend the Bruins' winning streak to 6 games. Ullmark became the 16th NHL goaltender and the first Bruins goaltender to score a goal, and became the second fastest goaltender in NHL history with 30 wins in a season in just 37 games. Boston won its 45th game of the campaign, the most in the first 58 games of a season in NHL history, to improve to a remarkable August 5, 45, a 63-win pace that would be almost all in one season. Their goal differential is plus 95, 44 overall, better than the second-placed New Jersey Devils, with the league's third best scoring at 217 and 121 goals allowed per carry. With 46 goals, David Pastrnak is McDavid's closest rival in the Rocket Richard Trophy race, and has a 21-goal, 27-point lead over the nearest Bruins skater. But Boston's offensive strength comes from 9 scorers, 10 goals, and 10 players who have already reached 30 points this season. Combine that with an incredible goaltender and an intimidating blue line that has improved since the Washington Capitals acquired Dmitry Orlov with forward Garnet Hathaway. Already leave your like in this video, because it is very important for you not to miss the latest news from Boston, which we will post here. Thank you. Continuing. They are a hard-working team, not easy, not free, and always have been, added Nugent-Hopkins. So they have skillful players who will make you pay when you start making mistakes, so we know that tomorrow we will have to play with our identity, play fast, keep it simple in the neutral zone. Don't let these people flip the disc so they can go back and have something easy and free. Monday's game will mark Edmonton's first of 2 games against the Bruins this season. The teams will meet again on March 9 in Boston. The last time these teams met was on December 9, 2022 in Edmonton, with the Bruins going 3-2. The Oilers are the only team the Bruins haven't played this season. Since entering the NHL in 1979-80, the Oilers have had the worst record against all opponents against the Bruins, 26-45-6-4 points in 17 of 20 games. It's great to have you here. Share this video, and together we will expand this chain of good, which is what I most want here with the channel. And speaking of chain of kindness, help me by subscribing to the channel. I post new videos every day. For you to stay well informed with your favorite team? Thanks for signing up.